Let's talk about the RFID. That is one of the very important uh, technology. Let's talk how does it work. It works with the handheld device. You see, RFID reader is there. So reader is connected to the antenna. Okay, reader can be of any kind. It does not has to be in this shape, in this kind. Okay, so usually in the inventory system we use this kind of that reader, like we use in the barcode or the QR code. So this reader reads the RFID tag actually, and the RFID tag is this, and this tag is basically has a chip which is storing all the information. uh, Information can be of a detailed information, it can of great characters, many characters, and it has all the detail whenever the product was produced, from which machine it was produced, from which factory it was produced, at what time it was produced. Okay, at what time it was out from the distributor, at what time it was purchased from the distributor. Most of the information can come from it. So you see that this chip has all the information. This is the chip. This is the chip. This is the RFID tag. So this is the tag basically, and it is stored data. This is the antenna. This is the antenna. So you see this antenna is gets the first. This is the RFID reader, and this reader is get scan the RFID tag. When it scans it, so it share the information with the antenna, and you see with the antenna, it receive the stored data from the tag and transmit that data to an RFID reader. So you see, let me reiterate. First, what happens? RFID reader connected to the antenna wirelessly and receive data from the RFID tag. First, there is a RFID tag attached to any asset, for example, any inventory, any package, any carton, or anything which is very expensive. It is actually RFID is pretty expensive as compared to the barcode scan barcodes. So you see, barcodes are very much cheap, but this uh, tag is quite expensive as compared to the barcode. So you see, the this tag has to be scanned from the has to be scanned. Okay, and how does it scan? It transmit the store data to the antenna. It basically transmit the store data to the antenna and receive the store data from the tag and transmit that data to an RFID reader. So you see, how does it work? RFID tag is read by the antenna, and basically this antenna share the information to the RFID reader, and this RFID reader share the information with the computer database. Let me reiterate. First, there is a RFID tag, and this RFID tag is basically the chip which has multiple data stored. Data can be of any kind, like when the product was produced, when, from which machine, from which factory, at what time, who was the distributor, and etc. So this all information is in this tag, and it's pretty expensive compared to the other and other kind of storing data way, or the scanning data way. So you see, this tag uh, is scanned with the antenna. Whenever it is crosses the antenna, so it transmits. So this antenna receives the stored data from the tag and transmit that data to an RFID reader. So RFID reader uh, receive the data from the tag through the antenna, from the tag through the antenna, and whenever it gets the information to the antenna, it receive data from the RFID tag. So it received all the data from the RFID which was available on the RFID tag. So when it received the data, it shared the data with the computer database. That is data is transmitted into the RFID database, where it can be stored and evaluated. So you see, data is transmitted into the RFID database. So there's a RFID database is there. So you get everything, every information in the computer. So through the tag, you get the information in the computer. You see, this technology is very much useful, and it is greatly used in inventory control specifically. And specifically enhancing the effectiveness and efficiency of inventory control. And it is used in the supply chain because it has a great information. So you see, the product and person can be identified. It uses the radio frequency, radio wave. There are multiple. It is under research, and the few retailers are using that. So they do not use the checkout counter. Instead, they use the RFID tag through that, and their antenna is there. So antenna catches the RFID tag information, and the antenna share that information with the RFID reader, and the RFID reader share the information with the computer, and they get everything stored in the computer rather than uh, bringing the purchases to a checkout counter and through get the information. Let's conclude the RFID is the radio frequency identification system. Through this system, you can scan the product at any time and you get the details about the product. RFID tags are used in diversely. It is used in the dairy farms as well. It is used in the warehouses as well. It is used in the vehicle tracking as well. It is used, for example, it is used by the Dubai authority whenever any car crosses the particular street. They get the information, and through that information they ask the owner of a car to pay the tax. So you see, there's a great way of tracking or the scanning the devices. So this is very helpful, and for the channel manager, it has great implications in terms of the achieving the efficiency and effectiveness in inventory management, so that the inventory is available, and whatever the inventory is available, you get to know. So it is the real-time information you get through the RFID. No matter it is a little expensive, but it is really effective. Let's move